To wrap up, what did we cover? First, we talked about what the VCAC server component is, what features it provides, and really what its main role is in the deployment of VCAC. We looked at back-end database connectivity, so we gave you the options on the Postgres side if you want to use the internal database that's already deployed with the virtual appliance, or if you decide to use an external Postgres database for bigger scale or to support higher workloads. We looked at the integration with the other VCAC components. So again, we went back to that diagram and showed you where the server service fits in the whole diagram. We looked at how the user comes in, makes its request to the server service, and that kind of brokers the connections to the other pieces. Next, we talked about service catalog structure. We looked at what makes up the service catalog, the ways you can separate it out through multi-tenancy, and the different items that a service catalog can potentially provide your users. To go along with that, we went right into the blueprint templates. Now, blueprint, remember, that's what makes up the service catalog. You define blueprints, which can be applications, virtual machines, infrastructure provisioning, or even services. And then once those blueprints are defined, that's what your users actually consume. Next, we talked about orchestration workflows. So we looked at integration with vCenter Orchestrator and how important that is because that's really what provides all the API support and the integration with external sources. We also talked about approval workflows and how you can insert those within the chain of those orchestration workflows. And lastly, we talked about provisioning the external sources. We looked at what's supported out of the box with VCAC, so VCHS or Hybrid Cloud Service, as well as vCenter Server, and then the external components you can provision to using things like VCO, or the infrastructure as a service components maybe to physical servers, other hypervisors, or other endpoint agents. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next module.